Landing. The sun is shining badly here. Patrick's Landing, Episode 6. Written by Marie D. Henry, copyrighted 2010. Starting at the end of Episode 5. If she said no, then his half was worthless, and he would have to borrow money for the winter's feed. And he knew that she knew that would be almost impossible. What money they possessed had to be used for food for the family during the coming winter. The ticking of the clock in the corner cupboard seemed to be knocking on a drum in the silence between them. Then she spoke in a soft and understanding voice. "I know, Oswald, and I know that it has taken a lot for you to speak of this. I think your plan to buy the extra 50 acres is a good one. Go ahead with your plan. I do want you close to us in the future, and 50 acres is hardly enough for a farm. You will need 100 acres to make it work out. If the mayor can get you that land, then I will consider my half as investment in yours and my future. I know you will marry someday, and it would be nice to have my grandchildren next door." She got up and picked up his empty plate and took it to the washpan and began to wash the supper dishes. For a long time, he sat at the table. In his mind, he saw the farm that he would have. It will be a farm with a nice 2-story house, a big barn, and about 60 acres in hay, oats, potatoes, and a big vegetable garden. And there will be a raven-haired, brown-eyed French beauty to comfort me and give Mother the grandchildren she wants. Yes, if David wants the mare more than he wants that 50 acres, my dream will be well on its way to becoming true. He wondered for a moment if he should tell his mother about Rita. No, he decided, I will wait. I will wait until the house is almost finished. Then I will tell her and the family. He got up from the table and said, "Mom, I will be going over to see David in the morning." He left the kitchen and headed out to the barn again without waiting for her to answer him. Darkness had fallen while they had talked. He took the lantern from its peg by the shed door. He found the glass windshield and lifted it with his left thumb. He struck a match that he had fished out of his pants pocket with the thumbnail of his right hand and held its flame to the oil-soaked wick in the head of the lantern. It flared into flame and light pushed the darkness back. He dropped the globe shield back into place and it squeaked in protest. He turned up the wick and the light surrounded him for about 10 feet. He stepped out of the shed door, down the 3 steps, and hurried across the yard towards the dark shape of the barn looming out of the spring darkness. He reached the barn door and paused to listen to the sound of the spring night. The frogs and peepers in the swampy areas behind and beyond the brook sang their mating songs. He pulled the barn door shut and locked it. "Tomorrow," he thought, "I will visit David."